Yeah, it tastes like a lake water or something. Like it's a more of saltiness and little bit stinks also.
Just off, stale kind of, almost like algae.
And that's exactly what experts said this water treatment plant say it is. Algae blooming below the surface weeks ahead of schedule at Buffalo Pound Lake. This is where Regina and Moose Jaw's water comes from before it's filtered here. Lab manager Blair Kardash says he's only seen this a few times in his 30-year career.
It's just part of the natural cycle of algae in Buffalo Pound Lake. And unfortunately, it's happening right now.
It's a matter of that calm, dry, hot weather mixed with, no wind and wave action, and algae really thrive in those conditions. So it's just a matter of having the right weather conditions at the right time.
Or the wrong time. The lab manager says they expect to see algae in mid-June, and by then they have carbon filters which are activated May long weekend. But now his team is trying to kickstart the process, but they can only do so much.
And it's a process that takes anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to accumulate in a backwashing process to the top of the granular activated carbon bed, and then this stuff has to be raked, and then it has to be vacuumed off.
Alan DeLugan is in charge of the plant's $325 million renewal project. He says in 2 years, their current processes could be a thing of the past, thanks to a new ozone facility and biologically activated carbon filters. Things DeLugan says are more in tune with Mother Nature's clock.
So that will take all the taste and odor, the last remnants, 100% of the year. So we're never going to have a startup shut down. Everything is going to just continuously flow.
As for right now, Kardash says his team is using powdered activated carbon to get the water back to normal, but it's not expected to fully kick in until sometime next week. And until then,
citizens of Regina and Moose Jaw can be assured that even though there's a hint of taste and odor, there is no concerns about safety of the drinking water that we produce.
So while it might not be aesthetically pleasing, the Water Security Agency confirms the drinking water does meet regulatory standards. Jesse Anton, CBC News, Regina.